really starting to think of Earth as more of a construct. Planets, the stars, the sun, it's all within a globe. And when you exit this planet, you literally leave everything here, including your body. Because when my dad woke up on the other side in his near-death experience, he woke up in a completely different body. It was perfect and in no pain, and he didn't want to come back. So what does that tell me? Or anybody? And then when my mom died, I went through all of her stuff. And that resonated so deep with me when I was going through her prized possessions. I mean, she didn't even take the money in her bank account. You know what I mean? She's never coming back. It's done. So why do we work so hard for earthly things? I think this is me literally just finishing my detachment from Earth. I still don't like this place very much. Yet that's all I see. People consuming and buying and accumulating more and more and more. I mean, we're all guilty of it to some degree. And if everything is true about what I've been figuring out, you're supposed to go through life to remove stuff from you, not to see how much you can gain. Because when you're all weighted down, kind of hard to move energetically and physically. Less is more. This is striking a weird chord inside of me. Last couple of weeks, I've been cleaning out all of my crafting stuff. I used to have a massive craft room, but I don't anymore, and I just haven't had a whole lot of time for it. So why hold on to all this when I could give it away and it could go to somebody who can actually use it? It's been hard, but ultimately freeing. As humans, we're always looking for evidence in the 3D. And my dad brought it back, and then my one dream confirmed it. If we're really light beings, completely safe on the other side, and this is just some stupid dream. Like I said before, I've decided I want to wake up on the other side and be like, damn, that was the coolest dream ever. That's how you actively participate in your life. When you become conscious that this ain't it, but I'm stuck here. And what am I really good at? Making the best out of really shitty situations. I did that for a long time. I'm awake and I know I have a choice, so now I get to change the script. Been doing it unconsciously, kind of. As I've been waking up, I've been consciously integrating the consciousness. Which is funny because that takes me back to the dream with the chiropractor, and he adjusted the woman's neck under the water and everyone was cheering. Your head, your heart, your emotions, like everything finally aligned. What does a chiropractor do? Finds your back, your spine, your neck. Gets everything right in the right place. Makes you feel free, just like the truth. That's what I've been searching for, is my truth. And I think I finally found it and figured it out. It's like starting to integrate and take place, and it's starting to take hold to the point where I'm not questioning it anymore. Like, oh, it's not real. It is real. I didn't know how to knead the dough together. You know what I mean? I've got red and blue and I need to make purple. I was like, no, we can't do that. We can't mix the colors. Oh, but we can. But it's like, what does this all mean? Okay, if I've got this really amazing information from my dad, it was a gift. That gift saved my life on multiple times, and it's helping me break free from all the rules and constructs of being a human. All my life, all the religion stuff has all talked about supernatural, God, and this and that. But then when we really start experiencing supernatural, then all of a sudden everybody says you're crazy, you're a witch, and you're all this other stuff. It's like, what? Don't even get me going on the blood sacrifice crap. Disgusting. I'm over here taking salt baths. Not in blood. Thank you. Oh my God, that's gross. And that's another thing. Blood and human stuff is strictly of planet Earth. It's not of the heavens. That doesn't exist there. So why would God want a blood sacrifice? That is not of Earth. I was gonna piss everybody off. But these are the questions that I am asking. Religion always had me trying to earn something that isn't here for something later. My mansion in the sky. But that doesn't make any sense because there's no wood, there's no nails, there's no metal. That's not there. This is what's here. So why can't I have my mansion here? Why do I have to wait for it in the frickin' sky? Oh, that's right, because the patriarchy needs me. Sorry, I've tapped out. So what happens when we pass on and get to the other side, right? From what I can kind of understand is whatever you want. You create your own universe. You get to be your own whatever. Just like God created this one, but not really. He allowed this to happen. I see Earth as like the big show. It's like a snow globe, right? And all the spirits are like, I want to go there. But you got to sign up. You got to sign a contract. You got to have a whole plan. That's your blueprint. And then when you come here, you're stuck here until you finish it. But the deal is, you have to forget where you came from. Because when you're here, The deal is you have to remember and wake up. I gotta tell you, it is an uncomfortable journey. But damn, it is so nice once you finally figure it out. Freedom! Freedom! The best thing I can, how I can explain this is, imagine if everybody on the planet in 5 minutes decided to stop worrying about everything else and just be concerned with completely just themselves. Could you imagine what would happen? How many times do we tell people, just worry about your damn self? And that's what we should do. But no, some people have this savior complex, hero complex, God complex, whatever. Because you think you have to fill a role while you're here. Sometimes it's motherhood, sometimes it's your job, whatever. But you're like, nah, this is what I came here to do. And we all search for it. That's what literally triggered so much of this, is because I was like, what the hell am I doing on this stupid rock? I think I needed to wake up and remember that I'm not really a human. I came here to pretend to be a human and to do whatever. But I don't know what the whatever is. Now, waking up was the biggest chunk, remembering. But it's like, how are we supposed to remember if we don't know? That's where my dad came into place. That's why they sent him back. They never told him what he had to do, but they told him, you have work to do. Many years later, he was going to tell me all about the experience. And years later, I was going to do something with it. Divine timing, baby. Divine timing. My dreams actually taught me that. No, this is probably going to piss a lot of people off and upset people, but it is what it is. I'm tired of lying to myself and dragging this truth around, what I thought was truth, and it was just a lie. We don't have to do life the way we've been doing life. We were all fed a script. We were like, here's your religion, here's this, here's that. That's it. It was handed to us when we were born, and we've never questioned it. Ever. Well, I did, because I got sick of this shit. For those of us that the rules, religion, and everything else was not here to benefit us, we're the ones that suffered. I finally said, I had enough of all this. No one ever came here to be controlled. You are sovereign when you got here. You need to be sovereign when you leave. And knowing, not just thinking, not just assuming, you have to know. That's what sets you free. That's when everything changes. I still get, I asked my dad, I'm like, how come you've never talked about this? How come you don't blast this from the rooftops? And he's like, I don't know. I think it was because it was my job. My dad can't do my job. I can't do his job. I mean, how lucky am I that I got this information? I have siblings. He could have given it to them, but he didn't. I got it. Oh, I'm going to share it. It's weird because I've been so scared to question this stuff my whole life. And now that I'm like, okay, I'm safe to go ahead and start questioning this, I still feel myself going, oh my God, am I really questioning this? And I still feel that fear, but that's that fear of going to hell is so ingrained in me, and it's hard to remove that. And people who have woke up, who have done this, that are much further along in their journey than me, have talked about this so much, and they are not joking. It is so true. Deconstructing is, it almost feels like it's a whole nother lifelong process, seriously. But it actually feels really good. Uncomfortable at first, but God, it starts to feel good. You don't need a religion to tell you you're a good person or that you're worth whatever. You are so valuable and so loved just how you are. You don't need a book or a religion or an external anything to tell you anything.